Alright, what it is, what it do, YouTube, and today I will be discussing the candidates for the MUT Master as announced by Jake Stein that Tom Brady will not be the MUT Master this year. I mean, that was kind of self-explanatory, seeing how he already had like a 85 overall or like a 84, whatever overall the GOAT players, one of the 5 GOAT players, since he is a GOAT player. So I think they started as an 84, 85 upgradable, so and then I guess he already had like an 88, 89, or even a 90 overall, basically heading into next year. So, and I'm not sure if they're gonna keep his transferable elite from this year, the transferable objectives elite, which EA gave everybody like an 80, 85 overall Tom Brady to. And if you threw like 50 touchdowns, you'll get like a 90 overall Tom Brady. If you throw 500 touchdowns, you'll get like a 95. If you throw like 1,000 yards or something, you'll probably get like the 99. So something like that. The objectives, Tom Brady. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what I'm talking about when I say that. So pretty much Tom Brady was already stacked going into Madden 18. So I mean, it will only seem right to give it to somebody else. So with my candidate number 1, I have David Johnson. It's kind of obvious that EA has favored David Johnson a little bit too much. It's not a bad thing. He has performed as the I guess you can say he's the best running back in the league. It's a little debate between him and Le'Veon Bell right now, and somebody's gonna say Zeke out of nowhere. So yeah, it's I don't really know. Le'Veon, I guess you can say he's the best because, he's been in the league longer. He has a reputation, he's a workhorse. But David Johnson, he can do it all. He can do it. He can do good or just as better as Le'Veon Bell. So I have David Johnson as my MUT Master number 1. And for candidate number 2, I have Cam Chancellor. The same reasoning behind it with David Johnson. EA has shown them love overall. David Johnson, they showed him a lot of love, but with Cam Chancellor, I feel like they showed him a lot of undeserved love, if that makes any sense. They gave him this silver medal master last year and the year before that, I believe. They gave him the last man of the month, the little team hero collection man of the month little sets before it got discontinued. But yeah, I feel like he didn't deserve the January man of the month. I'm pretty sure he could have went somewhere else, but I just feel like they tossed it to him because they have good. I don't want to say good ties with Cam Chancellor, but they showed him. It seems like they gave him an upgrade card. I'm pretty sure. Of course, they're gonna give EA a most feared card in October. That's a must. But I feel like they could have won a different way in the man of the month of January, which was the last man of the month. Man of the month, team hero set collection, whatever you want to call it, before it got discontinued. And for candidate number 3, I have Jadeveon Clowney. I wouldn't say they give Clowney too much love. I just feel like they overrate most of his cards for the most part. He hasn't shown me personally nothing yet. With him being a former number 1 draft pick, he should be getting 10 double digit sacks by now. But some people might say he's been injured, so I guess you can let it slide. But don't forget Bosa just came in the league just tearing it up, and Clowney, he's probably, I think this is like his 3rd, 4th year going into pretty much. So hopefully Clowney can pull it together and hopefully get a double-digit sack season with JJ Watt being healthy, so he won't have to get too much attention. So pretty much it's do or die for Jadeveon Clowney this year because I feel like they over his cards every year. To be honest, I feel like I don't think he should have gotten an 88 overall this year. Probably about an 86, 87, but an 88, that's there's only probably even 1 or even 2 defense linemen better than him, and JJ Watt better not be the highest rated, basically D lineman, So, I just feel like 88 is too high for him. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna give him like a mid-season master, or probably give him like a set completion type of reward, something like that. So that's my reason behind him. And before I made this video, I didn't quite fully read the what Jake Stein said. He actually said it would be a legend embraced by the MUT community, and I have 3 more candidates, but for candidate number 1, I have Barry Sanders. I'm pretty sure everybody goes wild once there's a new Barry in the game. He hasn't been in the game since Madden 15, I want to say. I'm probably even Madden 16. I really forgot. I want to say Madden 15, Madden 16, but he hasn't been in the game. He wasn't in the game last year, so I'm pretty sure everybody loves. If I don't think I've met a human who didn't like Barry. If you don't like Barry Sanders, then I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's wrong with you. There's nothing not to like about Barry. So I'm pretty sure. Even if it wasn't even Barry, I'm pretty sure they would give him some type of card this year. I would hope so. He's one of the most elusive backs of all time. He's top 5 all time. So I don't know where else to go for a perfect candidate for my master this year. And for my legendary candidate number 2, I have Sean Taylor. Now I know everybody likes Sean Taylor. I'm pretty sure most people love him. Now I want defensive right here because I feel like the defense side of the ball doesn't get as much love as the offense. With the new content, with the new features that's coming out, I don't feel defense gets enough love at all compared to offense. And I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure once his legendary card just comes out, probably like a regular old 94, 93. His first legendary card. He can get like out of position during the I don't know who he put a hit on like that. Was that LT? Did he put a hit on LT like that, man? Oh man, but like I was saying, there's many ways to utilize Sean Taylor. He can get a linebacker card for Christmas, an ultimate ticket later on in the year, safety. I'm saying, it's a lot of ways you can utilize him, and that's why I have him as my legendary number 2 candidate. And for legendary candidate number 3, I have Lawrence Taylor. Now I will hope we would get a defensive player for my master, like I said earlier on in the video. It will make the grind better. The grind to me wasn't all worth it for that 95 Gronk last year. If they give anybody my master this year, it would have to be like 97 through 99 overall. It makes the grind all better, worth the time, because the grind for that 95 Gronk wasn't really worth it. It wasn't too much to be excited about. The Gronk went for like 500k. The stats weren't really too eye-popping, but I guess it was a 95, and hopefully they can give my master like a 97 through 99 overall this year. And just to predict some of Lawrence Taylor's stats, I'm pretty sure they'll give him like a 88 through 94 block shed. I will hope they'll probably give him like an 84, 83 speed. So 83 speed with like 88 plus block shed on the line of scrimmage. On the defensive line is crazy. I don't think there is a left tackle or right tackle that is 90 overall, or even 89. There probably is a couple 89 left and right tackles, but other than that, I'm pretty sure he will be insane on the defensive line with those type of stats earlier on in the year from my master. So I'm pretty sure it will make the grind better and worth it. So worth the time to doing it, taking time out of your week, month, and day, whatever you want to call it, just to grind for a Lawrence Taylor. And for David Johnson, Cam Chancellor, and Jadeveon Clowney, they'll probably be a draft champions reward player set. You'll probably have to put in 80 competitive badges to get one of them. So hopefully those candidates can be in a different set, but not the Mudmaster. Barry, Lawrence, and Sean are probably my candidates for the legendary Mudmaster candidates, and I'm gone.